How does a scientist commute to and from his library? Library. How does a scientist commute to and from his laboratory if he doesn't own a motor vehicle? He rides his bike-roscope. That's all. Thanks for watching the stream. Oh my goodness. See you next time. Oh, happy Friday, everyone. I hope you're having a good weekend. I'm sorry, I'm gonna make myself choke from laughing. Oh, I hope you're having a good weekend, my friends. This is the kind of start my weekend's getting off to. No, I feel pretty good. I'm very happy to be here with you. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Let me welcome people in properly one by one. Pookie Stan, first in chat. That is an awfully spooky starting soon screen. You're right about that. One of the most terrifying. Not even because of the graveyard, but just because of all of the horrible trash games it implies. Loyal to Soil, welcome in. Happy to have you here as well. Even if you are filling the chat window with lies and nonsense. I hope you're doing good tonight, Loyal. Stat Cat, great to see you. Are we back into Frown Town? Hopefully we're gonna. Hopefully we won't frown too much tonight, but we'll see. It's good to be back. And Itarama, thank you for the positivity, Itty. Frown Townsville. That's a good one, Jelly. And thank you as well. Though I wish you had stopped me. I wish you'd stopped me from telling that horrible joke. I love that you couldn't even get through it without cracking. Yeah, I'm ready to go ahead and forget that one. I see that you're starting upside down, so I didn't have to spend anything. How thoughtful of you. Well, we are, but that's not of my will. That's Pookie Stan's doing. Picks up hat and walks out. See, you're glad you went with that joke, Jelly says. Kind of. Alright, let me hydrate properly. I thought you would have fun with that. No, let's not encourage misbehavior. There's nothing fun about potential spoilers. Alright, let's jump in, my friends. Some more Paint the Townsville green. Tonight, I'd really like to finish this game. We've got 2 levels left. We've got a level that I was stuck on for a good long time. The last stream. This one right here, the Townsville streets. This level is very rough. And after this, if this game is like the last one, and I have no reason to doubt that it is, then we should have one level after this one. So if I can finish this and one more level, we'll be done with this game tonight. So that's the main business, the first thing that we hope to accomplish. And after that, we're going to switch over to Super C. So we're going to grind a bunch of attempts in Super C and see if I can finally finish my challenge run. The no items deathless run. I got so close last week. It'd be really nice. It'd be really nice if we could pull it off. So far we're doing really well. We're at 100% clear on every level. 100% is not necessarily the goal. Any percentage in the 90s is going to be acceptable. So like this is only at a 62, so even if I had beaten it, we'd still have to play it some more because that's not an acceptable clear percentage. But anything in the 90s is fine. So let's just jump back in and see if we can pull this off. This level, when we started this level, I was so hopeful. Because there was we played one other Powerpuff Girls game so far. This is the second one, and it's almost identical to the other one that we played. In like its design and everything. And in fact, it sort of recycles a few settings, and definitely recycles you know, enemies and that kind of stuff. It's as close to the other game as it could possibly be, and still count as a separate game. But the city streets level in the first one, I had a rough time on that level. And when this one started off, I thought that this one was going to be... It felt like this one was a big improvement at first, but oh boy, was I wrong. This level is not so terrible, but it has a death trap bottleneck that I'm really having a hard time managing to see my way through successfully. Crocolet, welcome back. Great to have you with us again. And, happy weekend. Back with the Powerpuffs. Yep, we sure are. This is a different game. This is the second Powerpuff Girls game. We're on level 4 of 5. And struggling. I made it to this level on the the last time we played this on the stream a couple days ago, and just couldn't make it through it. I was here for, I don't know, maybe 2 hours. There's a real problem about two-thirds of the way through this level. that I'm struggling to overcome. Great to be back. How have you been? Did some studying on these games after you talked about them before. I haven't looked into them a whole lot. I know a little bit about them. But for the most part, I try to avoid information about anything I play. Usually to my detriment. But I'm doing pretty well. My throat's feeling a little sore tonight. And I don't know if it's just because I was laughing so hard a moment ago that I hurt myself, or... I don't know. It feels like it's sort of suddenly come on. I'm sure I'll be okay, though. I've got all kinds of little, like, minor aches and pains tonight. The past couple days I've been going outside and going for these really long walks, and my feet aren't quite conditioned for it. So it's been a little bit rough on my feet, but it's been nice to just get outside and sort of enjoy the overwhelming heat. For clarity's sake, that is the part about being outside that I hate the most. And I was grilling for dinner. I grilled some sausages for dinner tonight, and they were delicious. But I kind of made an error in judgment regarding the amount of lighter fluid I would need to start the grill. And I may have engulfed myself in a fireball for a moment. No! I lost a bit of hair on my hand. Yeah, my hand is looking a little toasty. I'm not actually burnt, but or feeling a little toasty rather than looking. I have your stream on in the background, so while you're playing this, I'm trying to dominate epic dragons. Very nice juxtaposition. I would much rather be battling dragons than this game, I think. Don't forget, you also singed some beard hairs. Yeah, I lost a few hairs on my on the left-hand side of my beard. Be careful, my friends. Fire is dangerous. But it sure makes some delicious food. I almost fell to my death again in the same place. I wasn't the only one who did something silly today, though. No, I am dying in the same place. Ah! Why am I so bad at this? I need to focus. I'm losing unnecessary lives. Jelly did something so bizarre this morning. I don't even know how to properly convey it in a story. How do I relate? How do I relate it in a way that it makes sense? Start with Once Upon a Time. So Jelly never gets up when her alarm goes off. Jelly's like snooze button is basically permanently depressed. She's always resetting her alarm in the morning. And she woke up this morning, her alarm went off, and then, as she always does, she was gonna set it for a later time. And she was getting up around like 7:30 in the morning, a little later than that. And she goes to put in the new time, because she doesn't actually use the snooze button, she just resets the alarm. She was going to put in the time, and she puts in 5, 4, 1, 5, and then she keeps trying to press 4. It won't take another number, and she's getting increasingly frustrated because it only lets her put in 4 numbers, and she's got to put in 5 numbers, and she can't understand why the clock won't accept a 5th number. And eventually she figures it out, because she wasn't trying to set her alarm for a time. She was attempting to set her alarm for a word. That word being 54154, salsa. And I don't even know. I don't even know what line of thinking was going on. Why set your alarm for a word? Why set it for that word in particular? Because it's always salsa time, Andy says. It made absolute sense at the time, Joey says. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. To her, it made sense, and so it wasn't her that was doing something weird. It was the clock that was doing something weird. It wouldn't accept a simple time like salsa. I would not complain if when I woke up I was handed salsa, Pookie says. It depends for me. I had some salsa just a couple days ago myself. I had some ghost pepper salsa. And I think I think I'm pretty salsa'd out for a while now. I'm really nervous. I don't think I'm gonna. I want to prepare everybody mentally. I don't think we're gonna clear this level on this attempt because I threw those 2 lives away, being dumb, and I'm definitely gonna need a couple lives to get a feel for this death trap up ahead. We did manage to get past the death trap a couple times last night, but then I ended up dying in other places on the far side of it. But, you know, hopefully that'll give you a little bit of hope. It is doable. So when you see me throwing a lot of lives away there, just know that, while the journey is a difficult one, it is possible to reach our destination. It's a miracle I woke up in time for work, Jelly says. It's a miracle you were able to figure out what you were doing wrong. The song kind of slaps, Stack Cat says. I'm glad you like it, because we're going to be listening to it for a while yet. I somehow managed to successfully pass that other elevator shaft in the brief moment I was looking away from the screen. I can't fly all the way up there. It's definitely not the worst background music. There's a lot of, like, you can almost say a lot of good things about this game. It's, you know, it's nowhere close to great, but it's almost pretty good. It's got a couple major flaws that really make the experience just agony, but it's so close to being alright. The worst background music is in Crazy Bus for Genesis. I think I've seen that. There's an AVGN video about that, right? Was it the first Powerpuff Girls game that had the flour sifter drums that Sparrow hated? Yeah, I think so. I mean, usually like you know, like the sort of generic background music in a terrible licensed game is usually a lot worse than this. I mean, I wouldn't voluntarily listen to this for as long as I've had to. But it could be worse. It's better than the music in the final stage of Echo, that's for sure. This is a big improvement. I mean, I'm pretty sure this song was in the other game, too. I don't think these two games have very many unique assets. Here's the death trap. So the thing about this part is horrible. So the kill box, the bottom of the screen, for the bottom of the screen is like, it's really, really high up. Like, basically, the death zone is as high as that cloud down there. And the collision for this beam that I'm standing on is really low. So basically, you have to fly through here, but the space that you can actually pass through is about half of what it looks like. Do you see that? Do you see me getting stuck on nothing there as I tried to go to the right? The collision for this beam is so low. No, I missed a collectible. Our lives are over. From the top. So that's basically what I was doing last time we played this. Making it to about that point. I could make it one screen past that. I've been one screen past that 2 or 3 times. But then we run out of lives and we're back here. So, let me clarify the policy on collectibles. You see, the thing is, I'm not necessarily going for 100%. A clear percentage in the high 90s, you know, even the low 90s is fine. Anywhere 90 and above is satisfactory. But the thing about that is, like, so you would think that I missed that collectible. Why didn't I just leave it? Well, it's hard to explain. But the thing is, like, when I say I'm going for, you know, I'm going for a 90% clear, what I mean is I'm going to pick up every collectible that I know about. I'm not going to intentionally skip any collectibles that I know about. But if I clear a level and, you know, if I'm at the end of the level and I feel like I've been everywhere and there are a few like hidden collectibles I didn't find, I don't feel like I need to scour the earth for every last one. So If I see 100% of the collectibles, we're collecting 100% of the collectibles, but I'm okay with skipping a few that I don't know about. But if I know about it, I have to get it, and so that's how we ended up in that situation just now. It'd be nice if I can come across 100% of the collectibles. It would be nice to have 100% completion. There don't appear to be many people that have played these games to 100%. At least not publicly, because the speedrunning leaderboards for the first game has a 100% category. It has no runs. So if you want first place on a speedrunning leaderboard, if you want an easy first place, Powerpuff Girls, Bad Mojo Jojo, just do a 100% run of that, and basically whatever time it takes is first place. And I say easy when keep in mind getting 100% in one of these games is a nightmare. There can be collectibles sometimes, like, hidden in the walls and stuff like that. That's how it can be that we might make it through a level and not have all of them, because I might miss something that's hidden inside a wall or something somewhere. That's the kind of thing I don't want to have to... I don't want to have to go over the entire game with a fine-tooth comb for. It's dumb, but it legit upsets me, Pookie says, that they playtested this, and that's a required part, yet they found it acceptable to have those messed up hitboxes for the ground and beam there. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. It sort of goes to that thing where it's like, it's really weird that, like, I don't know, like, I think about, like, the people who make these games, they must have, like, just an astronomical level of not caring about the quality of their work, because I don't see how you could spend so much time and effort, like, making a game like this, you know? Because even, like, I mean, making any game is a lot of work. And then they put all that time and effort into a project like this, and then, like, it's got horrible, terrible, unfun things in it like that, and they're just okay to leave it. It's like, if you spent so much time working on something, you would think that you would want other people to enjoy it. I don't know how they could, it's hard to wrap my head around putting so much labor into a project and not caring about how the final result is received. The way the collectibles work in this is so brutal. You're punished so severely for the loss of a life. I don't understand how that got past playtesting. I'm specifically going around and getting collectibles, all the collectibles in an area, before I hit the checkpoint events. Because when you die, you lose any collectibles that you got after the most recent checkpoint. So we want to grab the checkpoints kind of as late as possible to minimize progress lost. But that's why I moved through in such a backtracking heavy pattern. Just if anyone's curious, I know I sort of explained the same things over and over again several times. I'm sorry to make you sit through the same sort of talking points if you have been here, but I never know who's lurking and what it might benefit them to know that they may not. So. This enemy is the worst thing in the universe. He actually pushed me off the cloud. Oh my goodness. The dragons got bonked, Pookie says. Congratulations. I think I'd much rather be fighting a dragon myself at the moment. I think I'd prefer to go out and fight a dragon in real life. I wish we were given any sort of context for the collectibles that we're collecting. I wish I knew... I'm not even sure what all the things are. There's like a coin, a ring, and a golden bath towel. I think maybe it's just supposed to be a golden brick, but it's the wrong orientation for me to, like, conceptualize it as a brick. When I think of a brick, I don't think of it sitting vertically, I think of it sitting horizontally. And it doesn't have any, like, sides to it, it's just flat, so... Golden bath towel it is. You know, I'm thinking, when I come across a golden brick in a video game, I always think of Puff the Magic Dragon. There was like a animated, like, short film of Puff the Magic Dragon that I used to watch when I was a kid. And there's a part near the beginning where Puff, like, he wants to make a drawing, and he's got like a bag that he carries around that's like his magic bag full of all of his equipment or whatever. And he wants to make a drawing, and he's looking for like some crayons or something. And he's like, as he's looking through the bag, he's tossing items aside that he doesn't need. And the things that he pulls out, he says Alice's mushroom, Peter's shadow, golden brick, and tosses these things aside. And like, the thing is, like, I think about that every time I come across a golden brick, because he's got like a very specific cadence to the way he lists the things off that I can hear really clearly in my memory, because I saw that cartoon a lot when I was a kid. But like, the fact that he has these things, I think, is supposed to make him seem like, you know, like whimsical and magical. And oh, isn't it cool that like he's met all these other magical characters and stuff like that. But my question is, why does he have all of their stuff? Like, it makes me highly suspicious of Puff and his intentions. I'd be like, I guess I could understand like Alice giving him a spare mushroom or something like that, but he's carrying around Peter Pan's one and only shadow, and it was very clear, at least in the Disney film, that Peter wanted his shadow back. That was a thing that was valuable to him. So I'm not convinced that he would have at some point willingly given it to Puff. I'm very suspicious of Puff and his intentions, and I would not trust him to safeguard my magical objects. Derek Ocean, welcome in. Wait, you're saying you don't go through the sock drawer of everyone you meet? No, and I especially don't just keep everything that I find there. Is the Yellow Brick Road in The Wizard of Oz actually established to be made of golden bricks? It would make sense if they were, but at the same time, I just always thought they were yellow bricks. Because there's also brown bricks there, right? And they're not made out of, like, chocolate. Had to kick some kids out tonight, Derek says. Oh my. That's not good. Were they being disruptive, or were they, being in places they didn't belong? Oh my goodness. I think we're now the furthest we've ever been. This enemy is ruining me. No! I've never had so much trouble with one of these squid enemies as I was having just now. I'm dying. Being rude and didn't have tickets, so both. I really want to be done with this level. Kind of preview the arena here. This is a boss arena. This is good. This is really good. I don't know what this boss is like, but, you know. I think that's health and flight, so this boss is probably going to fly a lot. Oh. Cross your fingers, say a prayer, everyone. The freeze beam doesn't work on this guy. Oh no. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that was the everything nice. I thought that was a... Weird. He has to be shot in the back for the freeze beam to work. Oh no, he doesn't. Well, maybe he does. I don't know. It's hard to tell. The door is locked. He dropped his weapon. It was all a trap. I wasn't ready to take on fuzzy lumpkins. This is the last straw. I think it's time to rumble. Oh, that's the end of the level. Victory. Oh, nice. We did it. We're out. I finally finished it. I finally finished this level. We still have a whole other level to do, but that's wonderful. We got 100% too. Oh, better than I could have dreamed. We're doing well, my friends. I need to stop being upside down. I've been upside down for way too long. I know everybody I know everybody prefers the face cam that way, but... At some point, it just stops being special, right? Alright, so that should mean one level left. Or have you been upside down for not long enough? Well, I thought you might see it that way. The Townsville dump. Looks like a nighttime level. Alright, let's go. Last level. Ace, come out here and get what you've got coming to you. That's Ace. Now, it looks like Use is just gonna have to come and get me. The font that they use, it just... I can't process it correctly mentally. It's very difficult to read. I don't know if I can go down safely. What? There are no clouds to stand on. There is something down... I've got to go down there. There's an enemy down there. There's got to be something to stand on, right? Oh, that was just like a death pit. 98 collectibles. Oh, wait a minute. Well, this, we're gonna be here a little while. Because this attempt is dying fast, but... There's nothing to stand on the other side. Now, look, down there, there's that bottle. I think this bottle is impossible to retrieve. I don't know. Alright, we didn't really lose much. We gained some wisdom. There's a death pit immediately over a blind jump at the start of the level, because why wouldn't there be? I'm not thrilled about having to fight this guy over a death pit. Oh yeah, and sorry Pookie. Yeah, another victory. We cleared another level, and we did it at 100%, which is, again, not the gold, but it's still nice, you know, when it happens. I think we can stand on this. Yeah. Ah! Lower collectible count indicates a smaller level, which is always nice. The levels in this game can definitely be too sprawling and confusing for me. Okay, just fly straight up to investigate. No! I moved too fast. See, every time I die, I have to fight this guy again. That's not right. It's so difficult, like... The way the enemies work in this, I really wish they didn't respawn. This game is just too much for me. There's nothing to stand on over there. What? Hang on. We're on our last life anyway. I'm just gonna rush past everything for a moment. I've got to look over there at that, at what's going on. We're just gonna investigate for a moment. Okay, there's a cliff up there. So I think the move is to go up to the cliff. I think it's to come up here, walk off, and then get the collectibles and fly to safety. Alright, well, we're just gonna gain some intel on the level. For a moment, and then we'll start fresh after this life goes away with a bit of wisdom in our pocket. That's a long gap. And they put an enemy in the middle of it. Okay, he does fly over to the side. Yuck. Okay, so something that is likely to make the 100% not happen is actually what we're seeing right here. This level looks very similar to a level that's a park level in the first game. And on that level, there was a maze. It's like a pick-a-path maze. And once you get into it, like, you're kind of stuck. You can only proceed, like, you can't back out of the pick-a-path. You can only loop and proceed. So, door's locked. So if this level has something like that, there's a good chance that we'll end up locked out of a lot of the collectibles. And the 100% dream will die there. Seems like this level might keep going up there. That is a crazy, gigantic gap there. Alright, so we're on a fresh set of lives. We're gonna make some serious attempts here. There's still a lot I don't know about the level, but... I've learned a few of its tricks, at least. Whoa, how am I still alive? This game is very upsetting. Sometimes a game just irritates you, you know? Boat Ladder, welcome in. I hope your weekend is off to a good start, my friend. You know, Boat Ladder, I was talking recently about how I kept annoying Jelly by playfully threatening to carve my hair into a mullet. I told that I mentioned that on the stream, and you responded to that with some positive emotes, and I told Jelly that. I told Jelly that you approved, and she did this to me. Outstanding. Run. Did she do it when you were sleeping? No, this was the plan for a good while. I'd been meaning to take off the hair for a very long time. It's the summer, it's too hot for hair. It's kind of too cold. It's kind of too cold to not have it down in the basement though. That's my big problem. All kidding aside, I just shaved my head and my beard. Much more comfy in this heat. Yeah. 100%. No, I love to... I mean, I don't like to take my beard off, but I love to take the hair off. It's just so much more convenient. Alright, we haven't explored this upward path here. This might lead to a key or a checkpoint. Might lead to a dead end. It's a very winding path. Well, this is where the bulk of the collectibles are. It's not bald, it's increasing aerodynamics. I just wanted to reduce my hitbox a little bit. That enemy is just awful. I have no good things to say about that enemy. When we do make it to the final boss, he's probably going to stomp me a few times. Final boss of the last game had 3 phases and was a little tough. That's probably death down there, right? Looks like death. Oh, there's a thing all the way up there. That's the whole reason that screen exists, is just for that one card. And the enemy guarding it. Well, that's nice. The trading cards. So, I talked about how punishing the game is with the collectibles. And that's an intentional design. That's not a hardware limitation thing, because the trading cards do not work like the other collectibles. Once you collect a trading card, it's collected. And it doesn't matter if you clear the level, doesn't matter if you die. Once you get a card, you've got it. It's all the other collectibles they take away from you. So they purposely chose to be as cruel as they could possibly be with the percentage collectibles, because the trading cards don't even count towards your percentage. They're like a completely separate system of collectible. It's very, very odd. There's a long way to fall. I kind of like it. It's kind of fun in video games to fall from a really high place in a game. It's like it gives me sometimes, like, if it's a good fall in a video game, it'll actually give me that sort of weightless feeling that you have like when you're on a roller coaster. Even in a game that's only this realistic, I can sometimes get that feeling, and it's a lot of fun. I don't like roller coasters, but I like that. I do like that falling feeling in when I can experience it in a video game. Sorry, I had to cancel yesterday. Thank you, Derek. Yeah, I just... the day just kind of got away from me. Yeah, everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. It's just been a messy week, but there's no like, I don't have any, like, major problems to worry about or anything like that. Just some other things sort of taking up my time and energy a little bit. Oh, thank goodness for a heart. Generally speaking, like, you want to approach the enemies in this game by... the combat's very Zelda 2-like, where you want to rush at the enemies, attack, retreat, rush, attack, retreat. Kind of like how you fall into that, like, jump slash pattern. No! I wasn't ready to fight the boss. You want to fall into that same pattern in this game for the combat, but with the enemies that have projectiles, it's just always tough. He's, like, spitting at me. I know I'm not doing a great job, but I didn't really expect to even confront the bosses yet. We need our daily dose of jank, Frownie. I mean, hopefully I'm gonna be able to provide. The idea is to, the idea is to be here pretty much every day, but yeah, just this week got a lot messier than I would have liked. Looks like I'm king of the mountain now. Snake and Grubber have had it. Oh, this isn't your next, Ace. This isn't the final boss. I still got guys that can handle a cute little girl like you. Don't call me cute. Alright, so yeah, this isn't the final boss. Where am I? That's like a portion of the final boss, but not the final boss, I see. Ooh, trading card. Oh man, that makes this level really tough, though. That means this level is really tough. I'm out of hearts, and there's still a whole lot of stuff to do. Oh, I almost didn't make that. There were... I think I just saw some collectibles on the right-hand side that I didn't see before. I can't really tell if there were collectibles or if it was just scenery fooling me. But it's not that difficult to loop around. Oh, I hope there's hearts. That's all I really want to find. It's gonna be real sad. I mean, brace yourselves. It's gonna be real sad when we lose all this progress that I've accumulated. I want you to be emotionally prepared, my friends. I don't think I am. That, defeating those bosses was a checkpoint, though. And we do have a life left, so... there's a glimmer of hope. A faint glimmer of hope. I hate that bird man. Hearts, please. My kingdom for a heart. Oh no, it's this situation. There's an enemy floating above this. Go, 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 go. How did I miss him? I'm sorry we have to wait so long for this guy. I think there's just one coin there. It's the only collectible that I missed over here. Good. Oh, there's a heart over here. No! It's another boss arena, no. This might be the final boss fight. I'll call you Dr. Frownie, refill my prescription for Jank. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Derek. We've got a lot of it. I've got a lot of broken, miserable trash in my collection. Okay, when this guy's charging, he's like super dangerous. I don't think I was aware of that. Okay, we're in a good pattern here, though. I mean, the way the retro gaming market is, pretty much the only thing I buy is trash video games at this point. The only thing I add to my collection is just sort of cheap garbage games that I think would be kind of fun for the stream. Ha! Your whole gang is busted, Ace. Now where are you? I've been waiting for you. You want to play some ball? Okay, he's not here, right? Oh, thank goodness, another heart. It wasn't even a collectible that I missed. Okay. I don't think I'm supposed to go that way yet. Well, I think I am supposed to go that way, but I don't think I'm ready to go that way yet, because I left stuff undone out here. Thank goodness there's no fall damage. No. This is bad. This is gonna be a one-way trip. Sorry I'm screaming at you. This is really scary. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get back from here. I think this is another boss arena. Ooh, there's a heart up there. Nice. Alright, I think this is the final boss arena. Ooh, that means I wasn't supposed to... I was supposed to go that other path. No! My precious collectibles. Alright, cross your fingers, my friends. Boss time. Alright, there's all of our freeze beams. The cars are platforms, and that's really obnoxious. Because I want to sort of dive bomb. Yeah, I did it. You and your gang are history, Ace. Ow, I'm sorry, Buttercup. We promise to be good in the future. And so the day is saved thanks to Buttercup. But wait, what's this? Townsville's troubles may not yet be over. The rowdy rough boys are loose. Use this password in other episodes. Go get Butch. Victory, I think. My pen isn't writing. Go get Butch. Okay, cool. We still have an opportunity to go back for the collectibles that I missed too. Do we really want to try it? We have another life in the bank, so we might as well. This return flight, though, this is one of the most perilous situations I have ever been in this game. I think the move is going to be just to fly as high as possible. Yes. Oh. They're making a new Dungeons and Dragons movie. Looks really good. Oh, man. I watched the old one that they made, or the first one that they made. I don't know. They may have made more than one, but the first one that they made, I watched it not too long ago. Sometime last year, I think. I'd seen it before, but wow. That's a rough movie. Oh, we're in an awful situation where I've missed one collectible somewhere. Can you believe this? I'm gonna fall to my death. Alright, well, let's get out of here. We've got 90%. 98%. It's good enough. Like I said, 100% was never the goal. Anything in the 90s is fine. This is fine. I'm feeling good, my friends. 99% completion. That last level there. Rough. No, I didn't want to... There we go. Alright, so we've got one more thing to look at, though. When we beat the previous Powerpuff Girls game, we got a password, just like we got a password now. I haven't put that password in. So, we're gonna see what that password does. I think it's what Enter Secrets is for. I don't think it's the cheats. So, Beat Brick is what we got from the first game. Uh-oh, that doesn't take up all the blanks. You actually like the first one? I can't say, I'm sorry to say, I can't say I'm there with you, Derek. You have unlocked the Utonium Chateau secret level. Oh, right. We're not done. We've got another level. Hang on a moment. What happens if I put the one we just got in? Does that... I know it said to use it in other games. Go... Get... Butch. So you know what this means, my friends. We're not done with this game. We have another level. This episode does not use that password. Okay. We're not done. We all thought we were done. So we're not done with the first game either then. Go Get Butch will unlock a level in that one. Certainly. Alright, well let's see what we're in for. Maybe it's just a... I mean, it isn't unlockable. Maybe it's just a short bonus level, right? Buttercup. Brick is rampaging at our house. I'll teach him not to show up uninvited. Yeah, only 52 collectibles, so this is a small level. It's just a bonus level. I mean, it's like a regular level. It is like one, but it's tiny. Which is, you know what, that's fine. That's... I'm okay with this. It's okay. It's not very good. It's a guilty pleasure. Thank goodness. It would have to be, right? I know I rented it when it first came out on VHS. I know I rented it, but I didn't even remember anything about it. The only thing that I remember, the only part I remembered was that I remember that they broke into a magic school to steal something, but I didn't remember what or why or anything about the scene. I just remembered the situation. And really, even to this day, kind of, that movie is pretty much my only significant exposure to anything Dungeons and Dragons related. I think a rewatch is on the horizon. Well, I mean, for you, maybe. Definitely not for me. Like I said, I did rewatch it, like, last year. Within the past 2 years, I have seen it. But, like, when I watched it, it felt like I was watching a brand new movie. It was just what I was saying there, is that even though I know that I rented it and watched it when I was younger, I didn't remember anything about it. For me, yes. Okay, that key is a checkpoint. I do not want to collect that key until I've got more collectibles. So, we're gonna have to go back to the original game, and there's another level that we're gonna have to unlock in this one, too. I guess I should spoil the surprise and let everyone in on the obvious secret. I do have the third game. We are playing the complete trilogy. It won't be the next thing that we play. Like, you know, we played a Scooby-Doo game between the other one and this one. We will play another game in between this and the next one, but the final Powerpuff Girls game is on the horizon. Yeah, I don't like to tip my hand and talk too much about, you know, the things that I'm gonna be playing ahead of time. Directly ahead of them, or especially when I'm gonna be playing trash. I kind of like to let it be a surprise, and I thought that I would be throwing everyone off the trail of what was going on if I played a different game in between the first one and this one. I was talking to Jelly about it. I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna play this Scooby-Doo game, and then we'll play the second Powerpuff Girls game." And I said to Jelly, I said, and that's probably when the horror will dawn on everybody. when they'll realize that oh, if that game wasn't a one-off, that Frownie is going to unleash this evil upon us. Oh, 3 games, nice. I mean, you have to, right? I couldn't just play 2 of them. You know, in the Dungeons and Dragons movie? Right on. I'm never really sure what I'm not really sure what movies I own and what I don't anymore. There was a while when I bought, like, I used to buy movies at yard sales a lot. DVDs, so I've got like a binder. A pretty sizable binder full of a couple hundred movies, but I never remember what I have and what I don't. I found the key to the simulation room. Now I'll be able to get Brick and make him take a time out. What? Simulation room? I mean, the locked... I know it just means go to the locked door on this other side, right? But... where'd this guy come from? He wasn't here a moment ago. Is he the last collectible? Not the last, but close to it. Okay, there's 2. Is there a 3rd guy? There is. Alright, well that takes us up to 100%. It makes me feel... I have to say, I do feel a little bad about not getting 100% on that other level now. Oh no! Oh no, there's water in this boss arena? Unacceptable. There's a lot of hearts and a lot of extra flight, except I'm wasting it by collecting it all. Is this Brick? This looks like my sister. We appear to have stun-locked the boss. Haha, these rowdy rough boys are no match for the Powerpuff Girls. That was it? Alright. Victory! Alright. 102%. So that level is worth 4%? Interesting. You know, I'd have to check the speedrunning leaderboards for the first game again. But, like I talked about how there are no 100% runs, I think they only have an any percent and a 100% category. But they should have, like, I don't know, a 108%, 112%. They should have a category for running the extra levels. I don't know. I don't know why I care so much. Alright, we've finished it. We're done with this one for now. We'll have to loop back to it when we get the password from the other game. But we are done with this game for the time being for our Jankuly marathon, and we're done with it for tonight. So we're going to move on to Super C here in a moment. We will be, of course, playing some more games of questionable quality. Some games I expect to be bad. Doesn't necessarily mean they will be. But that's the whole point, is to play a bunch of this stuff that I otherwise probably wouldn't. So we'll have another selection. I'm gonna keep it a secret until next week. But we will play a different selection, and then after we finish that game, we'll do the other Powerpuff Girls game. But for tonight, we're gonna move along. We're gonna play something good for a while. We're gonna fire up Super C. I'm gonna work on my Super C challenge run. I've been working on it for a while. I came really close last week. We're doing Super C, no items, and the goal is to get a deathless run. I've had, I think, three times I've beaten it with only one death in the run. I've had more one-credit clears than I can possibly count. And last week, I had my best run ever. I made it to the last level, and I died pretty early on in the last level to some nonsense, but we've gotten so close now that I'm really hopeful that it might finally happen. So thank you for enjoying Powerpuff Girls with me. Thank you for sticking with me through the repetition and grind that is this game. And if you want to join me for some more repetition and grind, well, just hang around through the BRB, and yeah, I'll see you on the other side of that with some Super C in just a few moments, my friends.